has said that three of the most dangerous terrorist groups are now congregating in Nigeria. Who are these three terrorist groups? Boko Haram, the famous Boko Haram. They are in Nigeria, copies of the Fulani. We have the Fulani aspect and other very, very dangerous militia, also populated by the Fulani people. And then we have Islam. And one of the number one enemies of America is Islam. That is Islamic State of West Africa. America, you are listening, please listen to me carefully. Islam to have a foothold in Nigeria, then you know there may not going to be peace, not only in West Africa, but indeed, Islam will transport, will export that terrorism to places you can't even imagine, including America itself. This is what we work for. We must never allow Islam to go around. Otherwise, this world will have a big problem on its hands. So America, the people of the United States, we are calling upon to support. We are asking for a referendum. The UN has ensured a peaceful transition from Nigeria to the various ethnic nationalities that decide to have their own country. Nigerian people, let me say this.
Now we can see your face.
Yoruba nation, you are crying. Genocide. Another reason we are congregating here is to tell our people back home, Nigerians in particular, we want you to know that if that country should remain the way it is, the only people that will benefit from that country in spite of resources are the politicians and their cronies. Make no mistake about that. When politicians tell you they are going to provide you with roads, they are going to provide you with good health services, they are going to give you education. We have been hearing the same promises for as long as anyone can remember. But none of those promises are materialized. And therefore, we want all those Nigerians who are still singing One Nigeria to think again. If we don't break Nigeria, we are not going to have a Nigeria that will benefit over 50 million people because we are going to have the same politicians recycling themselves year in, year out. That is what is going to happen. How many of you have ever been to Nigerian hospital and have gotten good health care? About 2 weeks ago, something funny actually happened. Something funny actually happened. Can you imagine? In the city of Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, Saudi Arabia had their country to come to Abuja to recruit Nigerian doctors. Can you imagine? These were people who were trained, who were trained by the resources of the Nigerian people. And now you have another country, Saudi Arabia, poaching on those professionals, trying to take them to their own country because Nigeria never values its own manpower. Nigeria never values its own human capital. Nigeria never values its brilliant people. Nigeria never values its young people. Our young people I want to address, I want to let you know that if we have our own nation, Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, Middle Belt nation, we will be able to control our resources, number one. We will be able to plan the lives of our young people, number two. And then we are going to remove that burden that all of us as Nigerians carry about around the world. What is this burden? I've traveled across the world a few times. And every time I carry Nigerian passports, you know what happened to me? Whether I'm in France, whether I'm in England, whether I'm in Norway, what experiences do I have? Immediately, those immigration officials see my Nigerian passport, the green passport. You know what they do? They said, Mr. Man, can you please stand apart? That is the humiliation we Nigerians have to suffer. Every country we travel to. And now, not only will they ask you to stand aside, they are going to subject you to degrading status. They search you from like a criminal. But I'm asking you a question. For how long are we going to continue enduring that kind of humiliation? For how long? Having our own country will give us an opportunity to do what? To add a fresh start, to start all over again. We cannot pass this humiliation to our children and to our children's children. We are never going to pass that humiliation to our children, because if we continue this way, a time is going to come when, even when we are gone, our children, they are going to cost our memory, because we have not done what we're supposed to do at the right time. And then again, I want to promise, well, we are making a promise to our young people that once we have our own nations, whether Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, Middle Belt nation, we will be able to provide good paying jobs for all our young people who are now wasting away because Nigerian government keep telling us there are no jobs. They keep telling us the economy will improve. They keep telling us they are going to give us good education. They keep telling us they are going to provide good health services. But alas, none of these promises are being kept by our political leaders. They know they are not going to keep those promises. They know. Don't be deceived. If politicians come to you seeking for your vote, telling you to vote for them, the only time you get to see them is when they are soliciting for your vote. But they are voted into power, don't get to see them again. Many of them, all of them collect constituency funds. But where are the results of all these constituency funds? Nobody gets to see themselves. So what is that telling you? It's when the politicians are pocket. They pocket all the funds that are meant for their various constituencies. And for how long are we going to continue? How many times have all the lecturers in the university, how many times have they gone on strike?